Okay, so I thought I'd do another video for the end of the week. I might do another one at the weekend as well, because I'm flying through work at the moment. So I'll show you what I've been up to. Well, you can probably see what I've been up to if you've been watching. So the general gist is it's white, obviously. This is going to be white anyway when it's finished. So I'm guessing this will give you a good idea of what it's going to look like, and also how the white works with the black as well on the splitter. So it does bring it out more. Doesn't hide it as much as the cream or the multicolored stuff it had before. So I've basically put a little bit of primer on there just so you can have a look at it and see what's involved with that. I'm still working on the splitter on these corners, on here, other side, and quite a bit of work on this top here. I haven't painted this or anything because I've got to take this intercooler out, fill all this, flat it back properly, get the shape right, and I thought basically there's no point spraying that basically as it was. Same on this section. I'm still doing this, and I'm doing some work underneath there as well to get the shapes right basically. But you can see it's looking quite good. I've been working on the bonnet as well. That's had quite a lot. The lift up section, oh, hang on, there you go, a lift up section there, so you can see if I bring it up here, so I had quite a lot of work on basically. I can see this section here. I'm trying to do this with my finger all the time. This section here drops down slightly compared to that one. So it needs a little bit of work on that, but I couldn't see that until it was white. But it's nearly there, to be honest. Yeah, it's looking quite good. I've done a load of work on the vents again. So basically the shapes are coming along quite nicely. You'll see I've just chucked a little bit of primer on there so you can see where it's wrong. Obviously this section curves here more than that section there. So basically I need to make sure that's right. And obviously this is slightly further down than this one. But the tops are good. I've done some work on the sides up here. This is all flatted as well to all this section here. Try and pull back a bit, hang on. This section here, all this, all that on the wing down to here, that's all about probably 90%, 95% now. Just a few pinholes basically to sort out on that. And obviously primed properly. This is just first layer of primer just to find pinholes basically, proper primer. So that's basically really good around there. Same around here. This is basically at about 90% now. Things are starting to get a bit closer to getting finished for a change. This section's the same. I've been working on these bits here, these two little raised things, whatever you want to call them, well, dip bits really. Been working on those. Needs a bit of work on the actual vent section in the corners around about there. But yeah, they're looking quite good as well. Happy with those. So the actual bonnet itself now is looking pretty good actually, to be honest. I've got to do the lines still, the shut lines. I haven't done any kind of what do you call it, radiuses on those at all, so they're literally just flat panels at the moment, which is not how it's going to look at the end. So yeah, but yeah, there you go. It's looking quite good. I quite like it in white, to be fair. I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, as a lot of people ask what colour it's going to be, so it's going to be black, splitter at the bottom. The wheels themselves are going to be blue, as they are already. They're not actually going to be that colour blue, but they'll be not far off. And then there'll be the white. It's not going to be painted. It's going to be covered in leather. A lot of people ask that. A bit weird, I know, but there you go. It's going to be covered in leather, so it's going to look interesting. But it will be that kind of white. So yeah, should look cool. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, or subscribe if you can to the channel, would be great. And I'll do another video, as I say, when I've done more work at the weekend, all being well.